come through the universe.
Oops. Trying to get this together.
How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good too. So yo,
Oh, whoa.
because the people are
Sorry,
gonna
trying
wanna,
to
they're gonna
stay
wanna
warm.
wait, trying to get that set up right now.
There. All right.
Yeah, I usually say this to all the special.
There you go. I think you can see me better without my
Yeah, I can see
glasses.
you perfectly. I hear you too. I
Okay,
do.
good.
I say,
Focus here.
introduce yourself to the people out there in the universe, like your name and like what you do, like where you're from.
Okay, yes. So my name is Paisley Hayes. I am a cam girl, PSO, cam girl and PSO mentor, and I have a YouTube channel.
Yeah, so I see that you do a
Mm,
lot, right? So
mm.
give them a description, like like what do you do? Like, you get what I mean? Like, what's your profession? Like, what you?
Well, those would be my titles. So I guess I'll break them down. So a cam girl is someone that goes online and streams on a cam site like Chatterbaits, Cam
Mhm.
Soda, Bonga Cams, ManyVids, um, those kinds of deals where you sit in front of your audience on your computer and they tip you in tokens and you
Mhm.
get money to do different things.
Yeah, that's
And
it.
then PSO stands for phone
Yeah,
sex operator.
yeah.
And YouTuber, obviously, we know what that is. And yeah.
But you know what?
And so you said
Straight up,
what?
I know like what you're saying, like technology, like what you're saying, phone sex operator. Back in the days, I remember they had like the lines, right? That
Hmm.
will call in. People forget that. Like, seems that they thought that went
Oh
away,
no.
but now technology, you probably could. It is good. You could promote that even easier now compared to
Hmm.
like I don't know how they done it. Like, it was newspaper, right? So now it's online.
Yes,
How you find?
now it's on websites. So they have sites like Night Flirt, Sex Panther, Talk to Me,
Mhm.
I Want Clips. And so you sign up for the platform and the customers find you through the site. They call your line. You charge whatever price you want per minute. And you could talk to them.
And you know what? It's because I'm down to earth, and I see that it's a, let me be straight. You could. It's a hustle and it's a business because you're giving them sound, which is audio, right?
Hmm.
Even if they get turned on,
Yeah.
whatever. But the point is, you don't have to even be there.
Yeah.
All they just want is to either see. People want to see things or hear things, right?
Hmm.
So it gives somebody pleasure or makes them feel good by whatever. You're making the money from it. You get what I
Yes.
mean?
For sure. It's fun. I think the misconception that
Mhm.
people have with the phone lines is they think we're on there just like
Mhm.
moaning and stuff. I get paid to ignore guys.
But you know what? I'm gonna put it out there. People think I'm not crazy. Anybody could do that. Like,
Mm,
if it's like acting to me, right?
yeah,
Because
that's
I could,
acting.
like, I'm not gonna say I'll, like, everybody has their way how they do it, but I could act like anything, right? What will you can
Mm-hmm.
make, so you could do the same thing. Everybody has an energy to do whatever they want to do. If I want to say I'm gonna model myself a certain way, right, to get a certain like bag, as you call it, I could do that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because there's everybody who likes a certain flavor. It's like groceries, or everybody doesn't eat the same food. Like, someone older lady might like a younger man, for example,
Mm-hmm.
that image of a younger man. You get what I mean? Do you
Yes.
see anybody hustling themselves like that? Like, maybe they do, but it's not promoted. It's stereotypical. It's the woman, for example. What I'm gonna say, right?
Hmm.
Promoted it, like, for if you would say, the sex industry.
Yeah. Yeah, there's definitely all sorts of ways you can market and brand yourself in this
I
industry.
know. I see it.
Yeah,
It's,
I love it though.
yeah. So, what you feel the feedback been from doing it? All these, like, I don't know how long you've been doing it, like, on a high level.
Um, Yeah, in November it'll be 6 years. So I've been doing it a little over 5 years. It's been really well. I've been able to start my course. I have my Mattress Actress Academy. So I teach girls and guys and trans and everything in between how to do this and market themselves and, get themselves started in this industry. Feedback. I I have all nothing but positive feedback. I love all my fans and supporters. I've had some really strong fans and supporters, both male and female, that just love me. So I wouldn't be here without
What made
them.
you want to do it? What made you really want to do it?
Well, I don't know if you have Whataburger where you're at, but I was a manager at Whataburger and I got fired.
What's
It's like a fast
what?
food
Oh, it's something
restaurant.
like, is it like where like they have the ladies is the theme of the
No,
rest?
it's just a fast food restaurant, just a
Okay,
burger joint,
no,
like yeah, I guess like Burger
okay,
King or,
yeah, okay, I know
but
what
it's
you.
better
Okay, mhm.
than Burger King. I don't know how to describe it. Anyways, I was a manager there. They fired me, and then I joined this industry that same month. Been here ever since. Didn't really look back.
So like how, what do you like your experience with it? More positive or negative?
Oh,
Because
no,
there's always
positive. All positive. I've grown. I've learned a lot of skills because people don't understand it's work.
yeah,
It's not just, oh, I'm gonna log in and here's all the
content.
money. Like,
It's content.
no,
It's what
like
they call content now.
it's work,
Yeah,
work, work, work. I nonstop work. Um, yeah, I don't know. I don't really have anything negative to say about it.
good.
The industry has treated me nothing but great.
It's a good thing. You know what I mean? Everybody, there's all types of things what's going on right now. So, for example, there's people always looking for that. No one can't lie. They're always looking for something what they're attracted to make them feel good.
Mhm.
Yeah, I mean, in any way, no matter what, right? So, what do you feel happened to the like the you would say the sex industry or the erotic industry in the last 20 years? Because I remember like when I was growing up pornos was like hard to even find, for example, or
Mhm.
even like I said, the calling, the sex calls. That was like older men had that. Like it was mostly older men. It wasn't like all types of men had that
Yeah.
access if they were interested in that.
So I think when this industry has evolved in that time span, I mean, even just in the 5 years that I've been in, um, it's it's just always changing. I was just talking to someone about how you have to be able to adapt.
Yes,
If you're not able to adapt, then this is
you're
probably
right.
not for you because
Definitely
like
tough.
we're
Yeah.
moving into the market of like AI
Hmm.
and having we can have like our own AIs
Hmm.
talk and chat for us.
Yeah.
And that's kind of the direction we're headed in and just to be able to, you know, I've just had to constantly go. Like I was a Snapchat girl. Like I was here before the
You
whole OF
adapt.
took
You
off.
adapted. You adapted. See, that's the
Hmm.
key. I said that with anything what you do, media. I say that with my brother, right? He ain't here now, but we have
Hmm.
to adapt to the times. You get what I mean? Or
Yeah.
adapt to things. If you don't adapt, you be left behind, right? But
Yeah. And if
see,
you want longevity, like if you want to be long lasting, you have to be able to do that for sure.
you're right. I see you have different networks. You have the actress, what the mattress actress, right?
Mattress Actress Academy. Hmm.
And then you have the doobie. What's that doobie
Dubis to
dollar?
dollars. Okay, so Dubis to dollars is kind of on pause at the
Mm-hmm.
moment. I started Dubis to dollars in 2021. I'm gonna launch my next episode on 420. Fingers crossed. Gotta go back to building a team again and stuff for my podcast,
Mm-hmm.
but I've interviewed rappers, porn stars, athletes.
You
I've
have it.
interviewed a lot of people on there, but it's just on pause.
Mm-hmm.
And then I have my mattress actress. I gained that because of my YouTube channel and all the girls. I
Mm-hmm.
have a lot, like a strong woman
That's
fan base.
good.
A network of girls. And if anybody is ever interested in joining the industry, please follow me on YouTube, Paisleehaze, Instagram, Mattress Actress Academy. Um, and then I have my little pervy fans.
So I'm gonna ask you because we do a lot of music on Down to Earth. We,
Mhm.
that's part of our culture too. So what kind of music have you grown up with? Like, did you grow up with, like, influencing you?
Everything. It's funny because my kid says like anytime we go somewhere, like in the store, no matter where we go, like the type of music, I'll just know the song.
Mm-hmm.
I can talk about who I'm vibing out right now. Right now, I know it's gonna be a crazy mix, but right now it's like I like Callie and Ken the Man. They're both from Texas. Um, Lotto, of course. I like all the women rappers. I've been jamming Whitney Houston a lot
Yeah.
heavily. And Tony Braxton. And ultimately I really like
Mm-hmm.
Kanye, Drake, all the people, but I think that's who's Danny Lay, Ruby Rose, Callie Uchis, or however you say her
You
name.
know what? You're putting us on because I'm from Toronto, so some of those artists later on might be big. Like, they might not be as big, or, like, up here yet until later.
I'm forgetting. Okay. I don't know because I really think it's really cool. I just want to say this. I battle Canada and the UK battle for second place with me because obviously it's going to be everybody from the United States that finds me. That's my biggest fan
Yeah,
base. But I have a large group of girls from
yeah,
Canada and from the
that's
UK.
good.
And always in my analytics, they're always battling for
Yeah,
second.
true. That happens. Yeah, you're right. You know what? That's true. Because
Yeah.
my analytics is now that we're talking about that, is America, and then here, then Canada. Canada's number two for me. So
Okay.
I'm getting a lot of my brothers and sisters down in America would support D2E a lot.
Yeah. How do you feel about that and
You know,
networking from like around the world
you
and
know
stuff?
what?
That's really cool.
That's good that you asked me that question because when I first started, it was like this, and then we took it to the YouTube, right? But when it was like this, right, on the gram, a lot of the Americans, they really are generous compared to here. Like, you get, I mean, I could say it raw. I don't give a shit. People, like, very generous, willing to help you, right? Especially
Hmm.
if you're a brother too. Do things what up here that doesn't exist. You get what I mean? So even the ladies too, it's just a different energy. They could have 50,000 followers, 100,000 followers. You're gonna get that interview from them compared to somebody here who has 5,000 followers, and
Okay. So I want to say this. I get that same energy from my city. So I'm from Houston, Texas. And that crabs in a bucket
mm-hmm.
and scarcity mindset, like you
Mm-hmm.
have to be better than the next, like we all
Yeah,
can't win. They have that here. So like, okay, I
yeah,
wanted to do a press run this month and go on a lot of different podcasts and all that, right? Houston, my own city, they are just they don't want to support. They don't. But I can get like people from Canada and other states and they want to support me. I don't know. It's like you have to grow. You can't get it the support from where you're from.
that's the key to Drake's success. That's his key. What we seen that long time. If you can make it in America coming from here, you're gonna be big,
Mhm.
and that's why Drake is pop star
Yeah.
number one. So it's not surprising to us, maybe compared to you guys, that he is number one. But then you have Weekend, who I heard is outselling him in America, and he's
Hmm.
from too.
He's from where?
from here. Weekend.
Oh, for real? He's from there too?
You didn't know,
Mm-mm.
but he's the second. Like they're battling. They're battling for
Okay.
that whatever
Yeah.
pop charts.
Yeah, y'all producing some good people. Okay.
Bless up Tory Lanez
Oh, yeah.
too. See,
Yeah. I love me some Tory Lanez.
but Houston, the controversy now, because
Yeah. And I am from Houston, so I probably should be a Mexican, but no, I like Tory. I don't
right, Tory,
know.
free Tory. Bless up. Yeah, people tapping in right now. Yeah, man. So you actually do you have any merch yourself? Because I see that you developed your different networks. That's what I like.
So, no, I don't have actual merch. I just sell like digital
Mm,
products and my courses and
all right,
stuff.
that's good.
Um, I do need to get some merch. I don't know. I don't have it
That's
just yet. It's not
coming
timing.
coming soon, probably.
Coming soon.
So like um I will ask you because we were talking about music earlier. Like, what some of your favorite artists, like singers or hip hop artists? Because I know you like hip hop. I hear you playing it.
Yeah, it's mostly hip hop. Like I do like everything, but it's mostly hip hop, I would say. Well, Drake's always up there.
Hmm,
Drake and Kanye's always up there.
Big.
Them two. They're probably on my playlist. Of course, Nicki Minaj and Cardi.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I like all the popular ones. Who else? Who do y'all have over there?
You know what? For me, because I keep updated, right? The people know I'm an OG, like people say. I don't say my age, but I have a lot of favorites. But for new, I'm going with the times. You can't deny Drake because he up here he made an energy for
Mhm.
us, right? Like you see, like Atlanta, how everybody's giving Atlanta for so long and shit.
Mhm.
Drake is that light, and I'm gonna say it that I'm talking with you, D2E, for up here for you guys everywhere in the world to see that Toronto, all that stuff was going on in America so long. The other energy went over here because you have Drake, you have Weekend, you have Tory Lanez, and there's some others. But those three are so big internationally that in America, you guys recognize them. So that's what's making any artist from here or anything what comes from here get more attention.
You know what's funny is because I feel like we just kind of claim them as our own.
But Drake
Like
Drake comes
it's
back here. That's the difference. He comes back here. He's not like some big rappers who
but then
don't go back.
and then Drake has his own day in my city. Like Drake loves
What? It's his
Houston.
own day. Yeah, I think so. I heard something like that. I
Yeah,
thought it was
so Drake is like really big. It's like, Houston just recognizes Drake as one of their own because it was Rap a Lot that
You're
discovered
right,
him.
right. Yeah,
Yeah,
Jay Prince
that's
Jr.
in my city.
True. That's true. True. It's fact.
Yeah.
You're right.
Mhm.
Yo, you just dropped a gem for a lot of people to really
But
recognize.
that's funny how like we could connect, and that's what
That's
how we connect.
you just dropped a gem because people even down here don't really recognize, like they don't really recognize that Jay
Yeah.
Prince, right, Junior from down there, Houston, right?
Hmm.
Drake got linked kind of to Cash Money, to like Lil Wayne to get his whole thing going.
Yeah. You can't forget about like Jay Prince and them
Mm-hmm.
when it comes to like that and
That's
the
true.
connections and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
True. Facts. So
Thank
what's
you.
and like you got some episode you're working on your podcast later. You say you got that on hold. So what else you gonna
Yeah, I need a team. Anybody want to join a podcast? Let you go
so
know
what you
now.
team? What do you mean like a team? Because I know I do podcasts too. Like it's right. You need a team. I see what you mean. So basically, I see what you're saying. We'll talk. We'll link and talk. I
Yeah.
see what you're saying. You need
Yeah.
a team. Everybody needs a team. Teamwork, the dream work. Because
You-
me and my brother's
For
a team,
sure.
and we built a
Yeah.
team off of me and my brother. We built a team, so we have a team. It's true. That's the
Yeah.
key. But
It's hard doing it alone.
so tell the people. where they could connect with you, like all the social links and
Okay,
like
let me tell y'all. Y'all can Google Paisleehaze. That's a start.
Mhm.
Find me everywhere. I mean, I'm the only Paisleehaze on there. So there's that. You could find me on Instagram and Twitter at I Want Paisley. You want to see some more spicy things, loyal fans.
Mhm.
Check out all my videos on my loyal fans. Paisleehaze. Catch me live streaming on Cam Soda. And check out my YouTube channel, Paisleehaze, because it's lit. And I've been monetized for like a year, so hey, YouTube's them YouTube checks. Them what's up. So keep watching, keep funding me.
Keep funding. You hear it? It's Down to Earth podcast with Paisleehaze. Before we go out, I'm gonna ask you if you could be any superhero, like any superpower you could have. Like, what would you want? Like, what would you take on as a power?
The ability to change people's
That's a good
minds.
one. Yeah, no, that's a very good one because everybody's thinking something physical all the time, right? So
Yeah.
when you change someone's
I
mind,
just need to get in your mind so you do what I want.
that's powerful.
But I'm gonna lead you down the right path. You know, I won't lead you to the path of destruction. I'm gonna lead you on the right path, but I need
Yeah,
listeners.
that's what I mean. Bless up Paisleehaze for coming through on the Down to Earth podcast.
Hell
Follow,
yeah.
subscribe, support. Yo, it's D2E with Sean Myrie, your host. Yo, thank you for coming through. Bless
Bye.
up, Paisleehaze.